losing a lost one can be tough, can be very, very hard to deal with. I remember when I lost a loved one, someone ever so dear to me, and that was my father. You know, because my father was, sadly, he had disabilities that ate him up, and you know, he always managed to still have a smile on his face and thrive in life, and you know, never let it eat him up, and you know, he was always successful and everything. So in my opinion, it was very sad. It was very hard to deal with. I remember my consultant knocking on my door, telling me the news that he passed away exactly at 8 a.m. on the 26th of July. And that day I just felt a sensation of numbness because I just didn't know how to deal with it. And it was just hard. It was hard. I didn't know how to deal with it. It was a, you know, once in a lifetime moment, you know, very sad moment. And I didn't know how to really, I felt a lot of mixed emotions. Like, you know, I was sad, angry, you know, I thought I could have been maybe a better son to him. But, you know, maybe the third one isn't true, but the second, the two, that was true. I felt angry and sad, but yeah, in my opinion, it was hard. And then came the date, August the 26th of 2022. I also, you know, that day was hard, man. I remember turning up to the funeral and everyone was just bawling their eyes out and sad, and I was bawling my eyes out. It was horrible, you know, for that to happen to such a good man. But I remember walking into the funeral, you know, and it was my turn to do the speech. And I ended up saying something I didn't think I would ever say, but it's true. My dad suffered his whole life, and he didn't enjoy his life. He hated his life. And I don't blame him. When you have that many disabilities and that much bad luck going your way, I would too. And I felt like God was looking on him and felt like, you know, he doesn't deserve this anymore. So I felt like God put him out of his misery. And now, you know, he's in heaven and he's not suffering anymore, and he's having a jovial time, a much more joyful time with no, you know, no like, everything's just easy now to him. Everything just comes easy now to him, and that's all I ever wanted for a son. That's all I want my father to feel like now, and it's happened. But obviously I wanted him to stay, but obviously, you know, if he stayed, he would have suffered even more. So he's in heaven now and he's having a better time, and you know, that's how I dealt with it. I also said that I wouldn't, you know, he wouldn't want his death to be the reason for my downfall. He obviously want me to remember him, and I will, but no, not let it dawn on me. He doesn't want it to let it dawn on me, and you know, that's true. I won't let it dawn on me. I won't let it be my downfall. But I will always remember him as a, you know, one of a kind, good human being that he is, and you know, didn't let anything get to him. I'll always remember him as a strong-willed man. Just make sure to keep it at the back of your head. Never forget it. Always remember them. And but don't let it dawn on you. Don't let it eat you up. But just keep it at the back of your head and move on in life. And trust me, they'll understand. They rather that happens than, you know, you implode because of what happened to them.